Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Rashid Kaiman. We don't have a parliament in Kenya. We don't have what I would call parliament that is very, very vibrant. What we have is a voting machine. What we have is a group of loyalists. Watu ambao wanaongozwa na matumbo yao. Watu ambao hawajali maslahi ya watu. Watu wasioabilika, wasiosemezeka. Watu ambao hawataki kujua maslahi ya wananchi. Hawataki kujua msimamo wa wananchi. Wanataka tu kusikia William Ruto. That is why I'm calling them William Ruto's voting machines. We don't have a parliament. What we have is a henpecked parliament, completely actually looking like a branch of the executive, looking like a wing of State House. Ladies and gentlemen, or members of parliament, I don't know whether they are honorable or dishonorable. I don't know whether they are MPs or MPs. But from where I sit, these people actually betrayed Wajiko. They betrayed Mama Boga. They betrayed their mothers. They betrayed their sons. They betrayed their voters. They betrayed the youth. They betrayed the nation and even betrayed themselves. Yesterday, we saw the housing bill ikipita kwa upesi usiowahi kuonekana. Tuliona the bill passing like lightning. I've not witnessed anywhere mahali ambapo the bills is moved ni kama gari la kuibwa, ni kama vile mwizi anaendesha gari. That is how the bill was passed from the first reading, second reading, and now the third reading, and now awaiting William Ruto accent. Just the signature. And then before the Kenyans know what is happening, it will be a law. I looked at the voting pattern and it was worrying. I looked at the way the registrators tried to debate and was worried that not even a comma was removed. No amendments, no nothing. Gathoni wa Mushoba tried to argue vehemently. Gathoni wa Mushoba tried to amend some clauses. Gathoni wa Mushoba tried to put sense on these people. They could not listen. Some of the Azimio guys tried their best, tried to change some of the clauses also, but they came to realize that these people from Kenya Kwanza were under instructions from State House, from Naivasha, not to amend even a comma. In fact, some of them walikuwa wanaonekana wakiwa na wasiwasi sana isije ikatokea kwamba kuna kifungu ambacho kingebadilishwa, isije ikatokea kwamba kuna sehemu ambayo ingebadilishwa na wakutane na ghamidha hasira ya William Ruto. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at it again, look at these people. I also noted the way Azimio walked out because they realized that they don't want to be part and parcel of a house that is betraying its people. They don't want to pass in history ati wao ndio ambao walishiriki kuumiza Wajiko, kumuumiza mtu wa kawaida. Hawataki kuhusika pale. If you ask me, Azimio did the right thing to move out? Yes, they did. They moved out. And according to me, it was the right thing to do. According to me, that is what honorable leaders should do. Because what they are saying, they were protesting. They were moving out in protest. They were walking out in protest. Because they don't want to be part of these shenanigans. I also noted the voting pattern of Mount Kenya leaders. I was looking at them. I saw that they were voting yes. But the funny thing is that when you come to the crowd, that is not what people want. So whom are they representing? Because they have a responsibility of representing Mama Boga, of representing their voters, of representing their constituencies. Because when you come to the crowd, you find a very different scenario. When you come to the crowd, unapata ya kwamba watu wataki hizi nyumba. When you come to the crowd, you see a lot of resistance. When you come to the crowd, you find, sorry for that. When you come to the ground, you realize that people do not want to support these housing levies. They don't want these kind of things because it is something that is shrouded in mystery. It is a situation whereby workers are forced to pay their deducted their salaries, meager salaries, and then the funny thing is that they don't even benefit from these houses. Kwa watu wengi wanajua kwamba hizi nyumba is a scam. But the big question is, hawa viongozi, hawa wabunge ambao walikuwa wanapiga kura wakisema wanasimamia Wanjiku, walipiga kura kwa niaba ya nani? Is that what you want? Is that what the people on the ground want? And what happened? Because hapo mbeleni, they were telling us when they were campaigning that the ground imekataa, that they are listening to the ground. Did they listen to the ground this time round? And if they listened, is what they voted for what is actually on the ground? Again, today, the bill is expected in the Senate. I don't know how the Senate is going to behave, but it is not going to be any different. It is not going to be any different from the way the National Assembly voted. Kwa sababu, kile ambacho unakiona kule kikitokea, wale ni watu wale tu. They are still receiving orders. They are receiving instructions from William Ruto. But it's important we ask ourselves, why do they vote like this? Why do they vote? Why have they turned to be voting machines? Number one is that when you look at these leaders, when you look at these members of parliament, is that they actually look like they are in great fear. And whom are they fearing? They fear William Samoei Ruto. In fact, majority of them are convinced that it's not the best thing. Majority of them are not voting with their conscience. They are voting with their stomachs. They are not voting with their conscience. They are voting because William Samoei Ruto wants it passed the way it is. Number two, in my view, we have members of parliament who have no principles. They have no ideology. And kile ambacho kipo pale ni watu ambao wanajitokeza tu, hawana msimamo dhabiti, hawana sera ambayo inaongoza. Unlike some people like say tuseme kwa mfano Gathoni wa Mushoba. Gathoni wa Mushoba is one person whose conscience is very clean, is somebody who seems not to be easily swayed by lies, by threats, unlike other members of parliament. So they don't have any ideology. Number three, in my view, is because most likely money must have changed hands. Their hands must have been oiled. Unajua mkono mtupu haurambwi. Lazima utaweka asali pale au chochote kile ili uweze kuramba. Kwa hivyo, what they are doing, they are just playing the game that has always been there. Unajua sasa ukila kichochote, dawa ya deni ni kulipa. Once you take a bribe, because tunajua vizuri sana ufisadi katika bunge letu ni wa hali ya juu sana. Money changes hands in the toilets everywhere, and some of them have confessed, and a number of them have confessed in the past that parliament is hopelessly corrupt. Number four, in my view, why they vote like this is because they don't care. They don't care at all. What they think is that they are going to get some tenders when it comes to building of these houses. So, how else can you explain that some people look like they are very bright, but when you look at it, utaona ya kwamba ni watu ambao wanaongozwa na jambo fulani, ni watu ambao wanakaa wakiangalia nyuma, waonekana kwamba William Samoei Ruto anawaona. I don't know what you think. I don't know whether you agree with your member of parliament, but from where I sit, parliament failed the nation. Parliament failed Kenya. Please like this video, and thanks for watching, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.